Hello, I'm Duane Townsend. I'm a physician. I'm board certified in obstetrics and gynecology and gynecologic oncology. That is the diagnosis and treatment of the female reproductive tract in women. I'm 75.5 years young. I feel fantastic. I have incredible health. I've had an exciting life, and I really changed the practice of medicine during my 50 years of medical practice. I've been a professor at UCLA, USC, and University of California Davis Schools of Medicine. I introduced cryosurgery of the cervix to medicine. I introduced nurse practitioners. I popularized a technique called colposcopy used in women with abnormal pap smears. I also helped develop a technique where we use radiation therapy with chemotherapy to improve the outcomes in women with advanced cancers of the cervix. And more recently, I introduced a technique called rollerball endometrial ablation to avoid hysterectomy in women who had heavy periods. Well, more importantly, in the last decade and a half, I have found something that I consider an absolutely amazing peptide. It has given me health beyond belief. I travel, I have great fun, and my bucket list keeps growing and growing because I'm in no hurry to take advantage of this spectacular health that I now have. I'm going to talk to you about a number of things that are very important in our lives. Listen carefully, because the things I tell you can change your life as it has changed mine. Now let's talk about how to live to be 100 with a healthy mind and a good body. First and foremost is diet. We know this, we all know this. And we know that sugar is one of the worst things for our consumption. Potatoes and corn have high glycemic carbohydrates. This is bad for our bodies because it's stored in the fat. Red meat, I don't eat it. I used to, but I really found out I could get plenty of protein from chicken and fish. So I avoid red meat at this time. Hamburgers, I don't do hamburgers, I'll do turkey burgers. And I avoid bread though, because bread in itself has high glycemic carbohydrates. So begin to look at your diet. Spend some time on the internet to learn what are the proper glycemic foods. Fruits and vegetables are paramount. You can get plenty of amino acids, you see, from buckwheat or from soy, the ones that we don't manufacture. So it begins with diet, and you've got to exercise. That's terrible, isn't it? Each day you've got to get up and do some exercise, do some crunches, do some walking around the house, go up and down the stairs a few times, even walk around the block. Exercise has to take place because it's going to release some endorphins and you'll feel good about yourself. And you don't have to become some triathlon. There's no way I could ever do a triathlon, but I can exercise. And this is what you have to do also if you really want to live longer. I'm only 75.5 years young, and I feel great. You know, I don't take any prescription drugs, and I have patients who are half my age taking drugs. 6 years old, they take so many drugs they can't keep track of them. And the side effects of drugs are substantial. True, drugs are important. They do have a major role in our lives, but maybe they're only temporary. Because when you've hurt your body for many years from stress, for eating the wrong foods, and then you want instant improvement, it's not going to take place overnight. It takes time to heal your body. And you must improve your immune system. The immune system is like the Pied Piper of all the organ systems in your body. And the Pied Piper is playing his flute, and everything is following him. But when the flute breaks down, what happens? The rest of the people stop following him. And the same thing happened to our body. When our immune system starts to dissolve, the rest of the organs in our body, the rest of the systems also begin to suffer. So once again, we have to look, what can we do to live to be 100? Diet, exercise, and get that immune system really working. Think positively, get plenty of rest. All those things we've heard about. This is something you have to decide. But once you make that decision like I did 15 years ago, I became physiologically younger. I feel great. Isn't it amazing I don't have to take prescription drugs? Wouldn't you like to have the same opportunity? Well, you can have that opportunity. Learn how to get a free consultation at my website, AskDrTownsend.com.